So lots of noise to greet the departure of Fernando Lopez Ayala of Mexico. His opponent Simon Bailey of Great Britain also underway as well. In fact, he's made a moderately faster start than his Mexican opponent. British supporter slightly more reserved, but good work being done by Simon Bailey. He is half a lap away from completion of his ride. He still has the advantage. Fastest time at the moment in this opening heat. And it looks like he's going to take this one out. So it's victory for Simon Bailey of Great Britain, 40.026 in the opening heat. Heat 2 gets underway. One thing I can say for certain, the winner of this heat will be from Australia, but will it be George Prosolentis or Alec Millett? We'll find out in 2 laps' time. Let's see who's got the better start. Millett is quicker away from the line. In fact, quickest of the 2 heats so far. Still ahead at the halfway mark for Alec Millett. Millett will take this one from Prosolentis. Time 38.855 for Alec Millett. Salaki of Hungary and Berry of Great Britain underway in heat 3. Barry has made the fastest start, both riders electing to use aerodynamic extensions on the handlebars. Not a lot of time to be settled on those aero bars, but it all counts, of course, in a short distance event like this. It's still in favour of John Berry of Great Britain. He's only 3rd fastest, but he's considerably faster than Salagi at the moment. Berry the ride in 2nd fastest time, 39.789, so he came good in the final lap, did John Berry of Great Britain. The time for Sando Silagi of Hungary was 42.983. So shouts of encouragement as the riders leave the start line here. Mr. Ogg and Wilhelmus Zegers. Alec Millett is still our leader in 38.855. And Ogg is through the line in the back straight, but it's Zegers who's ahead. So Wilhelmus Zegers of the United States. So he has got the beating of Alistair Ogg of Great Britain. Just dipping his head as he goes over the line of the back straight, 37.033, new fastest time for Wilhelmus Zegers of the United States of America. Chris Shaw easing away from the line. So to his opponent, Carlos Daniel Labruto, already fighting with his bike though as he comes down the home straight. He's made a much faster start than Shaw. Shaw even now settles into his aerodynamic position. Labruto though is eating up the boards here pretty rapidly. Shaw just 10th fastest at the moment, and Labruto, he's 2nd fastest. Not be far off the catch here, but he'll get to the line before he encounters his opponent. But a good ride from Carlos Daniel Labruto of Argentina, 2nd fastest in 38.565. John Hansen for Great Britain, Ruben Oscar Coelho of Argentina. And snowboard is Holdsworth Bicycle. Let's check out some nice bike and bike-related equipment. do visit our outlet on the concourse here. Our good friends from the Bike Lounge got a great display of bikes and cycling equipment up there for you to check out. It's on corner 4 on the spectator concourse. Ruben Oscar Coeli, 4th fastest. John Hansen, 10th fastest currently. So once again, it's victory for Argentina in this heat, but only 5th fastest time for Ruben. Heat 7, and as the speed picks up, let's see who's fastest at the opening split. Oh, it's a good start from Thomas Wigington. Fastest start we've seen so far, and this lane's a little slower for Latvia. First full lap completed, Wigington is still ahead. Thomas Wigington of the United States of America just dropping to 2nd fastest with half a lap to go. And this lane's of Latvia still languishing in 9th spot. And that completion of that one, the time for Thomas Wigington, 2nd fastest in 37.708. The time for Andis Ležens of Latvia was 40.341. That's better. We are underway with the next heat. Gary Matthews and Bjorn Andersen. Well, Bjorn Andersen took a bronze medal here last night in the men's 60-64 scratch race. Looking to add some glory here in the time trial. 2nd fastest with a lap to go, so doing a good ride so far. From Norway, still with the upper hand. Gary Matthews will finish somewhat further down the standings in 6th place, in fact. So a new leader for Bjorn Andersen. The scratch race bronze medalist takes a time of 36.542 into the battle for the medals. Heat 9, Thierry Morgando of France and Geraldo Marin Dores Jr. of Brazil. A name that takes almost as long to say as it takes the riders to complete a lap of the track here. And coming around for completion of a aforementioned lap. And it is advantage for France marginally. Both riders, though, off the required pace to challenge for a medal at the moment. A Herculean task to improve that performance in the remaining 250 metres. But moral victory awaits for one of them, and I think it's going to be Brazil. 14th fastest overall for Geraldo Marin Dores Jr. of Brazil and Thierry Morgando of France in a time of 41.347 in 15th fastest time. So just one rider bettered 37 seconds so far. Bjorn Andersen, our current leader of Norway. Next 2 riders on track to try and challenge that. Well, 2nd fastest for Adrian Ward at the completion of the opening lap. So Ward taking a good opening, 250 metres. Can he bring it home in a similarly good effort? We shall find out momentarily. Here he comes. And across the line he goes, 4th fastest. She's losing a little bit of ground in that 2nd lap. In the red and black in the home straight, and Kenneth Todd dark blue and green in the back straight. And Todd's made a good start here, fastest opening half lap for him. He's kept that lead at the end of the first full lap. Not second fastest, so this is a brisk heat here. It changes the standings at the top of the leaderboard. And Kenneth Todd still ahead. He's going to be first across the line in the back straight. New fastest time, 36.541. So Kenneth Todd goes to the top of the classification. Even start for these two. Unfortunately, the heat not displayed on the board. There you go. So let's see at the end of the opening lap who's ahead. Unfortunately, the timing hasn't started on the scoreboard, so I have to rely on manual time, which I shall relay to you at the end of the ride. So rely as we will, looking at the rider's position on the track, see who is ahead. And I think it's going to be back straight just Luke Nguyen will start in the back straight. So Mark, we've been faster away in this heat. Nguyen, only 23rd fastest here, and he's had a problem, as you can see. And Mark Luke Nguyen's bike will be inspected by Dent and Zacavo depart from the start line on the respective sides of the track. Over to best lap 36.253 of Guy Manzio, the current leader for France. Opening lap, Zacavo is faster, both in Dent and in Manzio. So this looks like an interesting battle here in this penultimate heat. Zacavo just a little bit of ground in that lap as Dent gets across the line ahead of him. New leader for Adrian Dent, 35.905, the first sub 36 second ride in this time trial final. Adrian Dent goes to the top of the leaderboard with one heat remaining. So can they make the podium once again this year? Memories of that World Masters best time last time we rode on the boards of the National Cycling Centre in Manchester back in 2019. So the fastest start of the two, Stoker is fourth fastest here. And Mandy powering away from the line. First lap completed for Mandy. It is still fastest, Stoker up to third fastest now. With these Australians powering around the track, but it's still the upper hand for Gary Mandy in the back straight as he comes under the scoreboard for the final time, lining up for the finish. Can he take the gold medal? Here he comes across the line. And yes, new fastest time, 34.651 for Gary Mandy. The only rider beats 35 seconds in this final. So Mandy takes gold with 34.651. Jeff Stoker takes the silver in 35.332. And Adrian Dent the bronze with 35.905.